Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you to our witnesses, to all of our active duty and veterans in the room. We wouldn't have a country without you, so thank you so much. This is a question for both of you. As you know, the National Guard fields UH-60 Blackhawks as part of an aviation component serving as the Army's strategic reserve. Given the demands placed on the National Guard in its Title X capacity abroad and its domestic missions, I wanted to ask about the Army's plans to support modernization of the National Guard's UH-60 fleet. You may know that the UH-60 Lima Blackhawk, which I can't imagine too many in the military that has some interaction with it, costs twice as much to operate per hour as the Mikes. And I know we're going to the MV-75s, but you know it takes a while to have a new system come on board. And a lot of times the Guard gets the hand-me-downs from the active duty. But considering how much they do with domestic security and FEMA operations and things like that, what is the plan to take the Mikes and give them to the Guard? Because if we shut down production, we lose parts and everything else. So we want the MV-75, but we got to upgrade 50% of the Guard helicopters that are the Lima models.
Yes, sir. They're deliberately in the plan to be upgraded. The Guard ones. I'd also like to say, we're looking at modernization different. The National Guard is in all of our accomplishments are part of the modernization. The active component is not the only one that's going to receive ISVs. The active component is the only one that's going to receive some of these new systems. Our command and control changes that we're going after with Next Generation C2, we're all going to benefit from these. So we're looking at this different. So
the Guard will be getting the Mikes from the active duty. I guess that's what we're looking at.
I think we're looking at modernizing the fleet that they have, sir. But we're
bringing them up to the Mike standards.
Yes, sir. So
Perfect.
We're taking a look across the board, but we also, the Secretary has asked us also to look at aviation transformation writ large to make sure that the decisions that were made all on the side of Angels still make sense with the evolving modernization strategy that we have.
That makes sense. And just because I have limited time, Secretary Driscoll, we've seen legacy platforms like the Apache helicopter adapt in real time to changing characters of warfare. For example, in the counter-UAS mission, and a few months ago, for the first time, an Apache successfully employed and launched effects capabilities the Army developed and integrated in just 6 months. Could you discuss what the Apache has demonstrated in these initiatives for counter-UAS, et cetera? I know when we went to get Maduro and Epic Fury, the Apache has really adapted with the rockets, the chain gun, and the Hellfires.
I was with Apache pilots about a month ago, and they are taking the lessons of war from Ukraine. They are taking what's going on in Epic Fury, and they are changing their TTPs. They had just done some of their first exercises where the Apache, under certain circumstances, at certain portions in the fight, can be really effective at the counter-drone mission. And so they are starting to not only just apply the new technology that is existing around the world to their systems and their platforms, but they're also changing how they practice and train.
And at least right now, I don't see anything with the capabilities of the Apache helicopter, so I'm glad that we have that still going and we're modernizing it and we're still using it. Secretary Driscoll, Operation Epic Fury has witnessed the devastation wrought by Shahed drones on exquisite radar systems. How does the Army intend to replenish and or replace these critical systems?
What we've seen in Operation Epic Fury has highlighted a lot of the lessons of war from Ukraine, and it has highlighted a lot of the importance for why the Army will be so important going forward in any theater, including the Indo-Pacific. The ability to disperse and reconstitute systems that are taken offline is incredibly important, and so this is why we are pushing so hard on right to repair. Is with advanced manufacturing and the capabilities that are being developed in CONUS, we need to push those out to our theaters around the world so we can use digital design files and other solutions in order for our soldiers to be able to make those repairs even faster going forward.
Are you considering possible alternatives to large monostatic radars, such as survivable distributed radar and sensing architectures?
Absolutely.
Smart. The Army CUS RTD&E budget is more than double that of fiscal year 26, and the procurement budget is nearly $1 billion. What is the Army's specific funding priorities for detecting and eliminating and tracking Group 1 to 3 drones?
Sure. We're looking at every single technology out there to help us defeat this and protect our soldiers.
Thank you all for your service. I yield back.